When it comes to designing a new home, there are always tough decisions to make. One of the toughest decisions is whether to renovate an existing home or tear it down and build a completely new one. Today, we will be comparing the timeline, budget, and design expectations of renovating versus building new. Before we dive in, make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any home building tips, tricks, or expert insights. Let's get started. Timeline is one of the primary considerations for most people. The duration of the project impacts your living arrangements and financial commitment, so it's something that you want a complete understanding of upfront. This will help you to avoid increased costs, inconvenience, and potential disruptions to your personal plans. The timeline for renovation takes 4 to 6 months, depending on the extent of modifications. This timeline includes the time it takes to design the renovation, determine material needs, and perform the construction. On the other hand, the average timeline for a new home is 12 to 24 months. This timeline covers the design process, material selections, the permitting phase, and the construction of the project. Next, let's talk budget. We've all heard horror stories about the home project that spiraled out of control and wound up costing our friend of a friend a small fortune. In order to avoid making that same mistake, you need to go into your project with a clear idea of the range your price falls into. There are two different kinds of renovations: cosmetic and structural. The budget depends largely on the kind of renovation that you're working with. Cosmetic renovations involve making surface-level changes to the home. They could cost as low as $1,000 or as high as $500,000, depending on the extent of the project. Structural renovations involve making major changes to the home that require re-engineering of the project. They generally start at $100,000 and can cost into the millions. Just like renovation, the budget for your new build depends on the kind of project that you're working with. There are 3 types of home builders who are available at different price points. Production builders start at about $150 per square foot. Semi-custom builders start at about $250 per square foot. And custom builders start at about $350 per square foot. It's important to note that this cost does not include the cost of purchasing land or the site costs to prepare the land to build on. If you need help distinguishing between the 3 types of builders, we have a helpful article on this topic linked in the description below. Now let's talk about the design expectations. This factor can be tricky for clients to grasp because it's not quantitative like timeline or budget. That is why it is crucial to manage your design expectations to ensure your satisfaction with the end result. It is important to establish from the start that a renovation will not transform your existing home into a brand new one. Many people can easily get caught up in the whirlwind of small renovation projects before they realize that their home has been under construction for 5 to 10 years, doing a small project every year. You don't want to spend all of that time and money and then realize the home is still not like the finished product that you imagined. Our rule of thumb is that if you want to change more than 75% of your home, then renovating may not be the best option for you, and you should instead consider tearing it down and building a new one. In summary, a renovation is a faster and more affordable option, but there are limitations when it comes to project scope, so it may not be the best option to meet your needs if you desire a highly customized home. We have an article that goes more in depth with this topic. It covers additional pro tips as well as the distinction between structural and cosmetic renovation more in depth. I'll leave a link to that article in the description below if you feel you need more information on this topic. Regardless of which option you choose, it is essential to work with a reputable architect and builder to help you achieve your dream home goals. If you are interested in building your own new home, contact us for a free consultation today, and we look forward to talking with you soon.